Some people like math. Some people like English. Some people like history. Some people don't. Some people's favorite class was gym. Some people's favorite class was lunch, right? So, there's different patterns in the market. You may like some that others may not like, right? But it's important as a trader that you adapt to those patterns that you do like and you test them out. And as look for confluences, which are things that, tell you, hey, this has a high percentage chance of winning, you take those trades, right? As traders, as analysts, we try to do our best to follow those patterns, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. All right, let's go ahead and talk about these markets. We're in this nasty range here. Let's start it on the daily. I got my lines hidden. I do have levels, chat, no worries. I turned them off for a second just so you can see where we are in the daily. So today's daily candle, we're already pushed up about 500 points. What do I think about it? Not much, to be honest. I mean, this is a nasty range. This range right here, I mean, we're just up and down in the same spot. We got a lot of questionable things going on with the economy, with the world. Are we in a war? Are we not in a war? Right? Those things are going to drive the market insane. It's going to make us consolidate. So, again, if we go down to the 4-hour, you're going to see this range a lot better, right? When we're ranging, we're moving sideways, indecision in the market. It doesn't know what to do. Okay, so be patient today. Okay, don't force it. It looks like we keep coming down towards the bottom of this range and bouncing up. Will we continue up to the top of this range? Possibly. Can we come back down to the bottom of this range? Possibly, right? So again, just be able to recognize when we're in a range. I know it's not our favorite, but it is what it is. All right, look at these hourly candles. Look how small these bodies are, right? So a little tip is when these bodies are really small, these candles, that's low volume, okay? So again, take your time today. Don't force anything, please. Be patient. That's the best advice I can give you. Do not force anything. Be patient. All right. All right, I'm going to turn on my levels so you can see what I'm really looking at in a little bit more detail. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I have a few different levels. We got one down here at 160, basically the bottom of this range. We got one up here at 680s, basically grasping, right, the top and bottom of this range. And then we got one more up here, basically this high, okay, 922. I also have 3 levels. I don't know if you can see them pretty good. But it's this white box right here, right? And we got another white box right here. And then we have another white box right here. I decided to make them white because I didn't want it to take up too much space. But let me know, is the white okay with you guys? Those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know I used to make these gray. I'll show you in a second, right? They used to be gray, but I feel like that's just hurting my eyes, chat. I can't lie. It bothers me. It makes me feel like I have a lot of things on my chart. And I don't like feeling like I have a lot of things on my chart. So I made them white. So is the white good? Let me get a 1 in the chat if the white is good. You can see it. I'll be on the 5 minutes. So I promise when I zoom in, you'll be able to see it a little better. But yeah, these are the levels I'm going to be looking at for price to be bouncing off of. All right, and this is just on the 1 hour. So again, as I zoom in, you're gonna notice it come a little bit clearer for you. Look at this on the 15-minute. I mean, look at this range. This is disgusting. We got the market opening though. The market's gonna, you know what the market does. It's gonna cook up some steam, right? It's gonna move out of this range in about 5 minutes. We go to the 5 minute. Okay, yeah. All right. So as we zoom in here, like I said, I have a level right down here. This is a zone. Okay. This is also a level that we're sitting on, this purple level. And then we have this zone up here. All right. Real simple. 2 zones, 1 level. Right. 2 zones. One level. All right. We're going to chill right here for the market to open. Let me get a 111 in the chat, triple threes, angel numbers. Let's do a morning affirmation this morning. You always want to start off with some positivity, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are trying to attract money in your life, you cannot attract money if you are being negative, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be very positive. Promise you it works. I wouldn't lie to you. Talking from experience. Alrighty. A lot of experience. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. 111 in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Today is January 29th. Let's see what we got for you. Whoa, why are we zoomed in? Hold on. Okay, the version of you that survived this long deserves gentleness. You kept going when you were tired. You showed up when you were unsure. You carried things nobody clapped for. Good things are allowed to find you now. That's a beautiful message. A lot of us have been through things that nobody clapped for, right? That's a beautiful message. It's not easy to show up when you're unsure. You know, it's not easy at all. June, not January. Oh my goodness, I said January. That's funny. Yeah, chat. Those moments when you show up, when you don't feel like showing up, or if you're not sure if you should show up, that's important. Always show up for yourself. If you don't put yourself first, who's going to put you first, right? Put yourself first. Yeah, let me see here. Perfect, perfect. We have 2 minutes, right? We're going to have some volume coming in. I've been working on a indicator that I've been coding up for a while now. Been trying to like code my strategy in this indicator and my concepts. So you're gonna see me test it out in these live markets and kind of turn it on and off. No, it's not available to the public, obviously, but I've been trying this out just for fun. I haven't used it to trade, but just seeing like what it graphs based on what I teach it. So for instance, it says lens with the arrow down, that indicates like a sell. Lens with the arrow up indicates a buy. Again, this is new, so it's not going to be fully correct just yet. See how it says to buy here, but that would have been a loss, right? So again, this isn't fully correct. It's got a lot of bugs in it. But it looks like it's calling certain things out. And this is 100 points. Got a lot of bugs in it that I got to work out, but I've been doing this for fun. Let me see on the 15-minute. As you go up higher in time frames, it'll have less entries, of course. Maybe it's a little bit more accurate on the 15-minute. I don't know yet. See, that would have been a loss. This sell would have worked, 113 points. This sell would have really worked, 177 points. This buy would have been good, over 200 points. I can't tell. Oh, this one's saying sell. Well, a sell here would have worked out depending where your stop loss was, I guess. But yeah, like I said, this has a lot of bugs in it that I have to work out. But I've been working on it for fun. So I am curious to see what it says here for the opening. But yeah. You can try to search it up. It's not going to pop up in the TradingView search chat because the code is privated. So, all right, here we go. We got the opening candle here. Good stuff. What's going on? What's up, Tay Trades? Good morning, Forex Ninja. I see you. All right. Remember, we got a zone down here at 577. We're in the 90s, down to the 80s. Let's see here. By the way, chat, TradingViews competition started yesterday. Anybody in the chat participating? Let me get a 3 in the chat if you're participating. I don't think it's too late to sign up. I mean, it's free to play, guys. It's free to play, free money. I mean, all you got to do is do your best to choose who you think is going to win the World Cup. You can win some cash. It's free. They're doing it to give back to the traders. I think it's a cool little competition. I'm actually gonna pull it up here. First place wins 100,000 cash. Second place 40K cash. Third place 20K cash. Fourth place 12,000. Fifth place 10,000. Sixth to 10th place 3,000 each. And all those people also get 150K count select. 11th through 25th place gets $1,200 each and 100K select. 26 through 50 get $600 each and 100K select. If you place 51 through 100, you get $250 each and a 50K select. 100 to 200 placement, $80 and a 50K select. If you place between 200 and 500, you just win a free 25K select. Everybody else, if you did not place in the top 500, you get a 50% off coupon. So everybody's a winner. But like I said, hey, might as well give it a shot. You never know. You never know. Even if you don't win first place, you can win second place, 40K, check. You know, so just want to share that with everybody. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you are participating. I'm curious. World Cup by Tradingviews. They started doing a lot more competitions this year. So hopefully they continue doing that throughout the year. I think it's pretty cool to do. Something to look forward to. All right, so we bounced off of this zone down here. Moving to the top side. I'm not going to be entering in the opening. You know, I like to give it a couple of minutes to move around. Sometimes this 9:30 opening acts a little bipolar. And I don't want to be a part of it, right? I don't want no part. Those look pretty bullish though. Let's see, are we frozen, chat? Are we frozen, chat? Nobody's participating in the competition, I'm gonna assume. Let's see here. How far up are we? Bottom wick was about 87 points. What is this? 185 point push. Look at that in 1 minute. Wow. That's a big bounce, y'all. 185 points and counting. I'm gonna assume we're coming to my level here. Not my strategy though, so I'm not hopping in it. I don't care if it goes. It can go without me. Cool with that. And you know, these are decisions you have to make as a trader, right? As you become profitable, you will learn very quickly. It's not about what you think the market's going to do, but it's about taking the highest percentage setup. Oh, you are? I think it's delayed. Oh yeah, the chat could be delayed. Could be. You're right. The chat probably is delayed. The trick though to catch up to real time is when you come into the stream, refresh it or click out of the stream and go back into the app and it loads you exactly where we are. I don't know why, but I've done that on many streams and it works. It's like a glitch YouTube has where you enter and it's like delayed. So if you just close out your app and come right back into the stream, or if you're on desktop, just refresh, it automatically puts you right where we are. Just a little tip for you guys. so there's no delay. Oh, the World Cup competition is delayed. Yeah, I did. I tried to log in yesterday, and for about 5 minutes, the leaderboard was up. Some people started. That was early yesterday morning. Guys, I kid you not, there was quite a few people who already blew their accounts. The competition literally just started, you know. But you do get one free reset, so I'm gonna assume they're gonna use their reset, right? But jeez. And then I logged in like 2 hours later, and then it said it was delayed. But yeah, I did get a glimpse of the leaderboard, and those who started early, almost all of the ones who started early already blew through their cash, fortunately. Jeez. But yeah, from what I saw, it looked like there's about 30,000 people in this competition, so a lot of people playing. So good luck to everybody. I do feel like half of the people are gonna blow through the money. So that puts you what in competition of about 15,000 people. Statistically, I mean that's just, you know, as you know. Right, we're about 7 minutes in. Nothing too crazy happening. Flew up almost 200 points. Oh no, we did flow up 200 points. 210 points. Retracing back down 122. Nasdaq being Nasdaq. Me being me, being nice and patient. Letting this opening candle close here. Got about 7 minutes. Be nice and patient this morning. I was working. I even did a prediction. I won. Oh, did you? So you were able to do a prediction. Nice. Got to get in tune. You just put me on. Yeah, it's Tradingviews. Let me get my link. I got you. So again, guys, you guys don't have to purchase an account to participate. You just need to have like a login with them. So you just use your Google email, and you'll be able to sign into the dashboard. And in the dashboard, again, you don't have to purchase a trading account, but you'll see the World Cup competition there. But guys, I didn't know that they were handing out free accounts along with the cash prizes, so that's cool too. But like I said, everybody gets a 50% off coupon just for participating, so everybody's a winner. Okay, there we go. I just put the link there in the chat. I'm gonna pin it in the chat. Oh wait, it was already pinned? Was it already pinned? I didn't see it there. Well, it's there now. But yeah, that's the Tradingviews link. Like I said, free to play. I did see they did a competition in May, but that competition wasn't a World Cup. That was just trading in general. And I think the winner won like 50,000 or something. Hey, it's not every day you get to participate in a free 100K competition, you know? It's almost like going on a TV show, right? Might as well as try. Got nothing to lose, right? Got nothing to lose. It's going to be exciting, though, guys. It's going to be exciting to see who wins life-changing money. So good luck to all. Look at this wick. Sheesh. These wicks aren't playing. Seems like we're bullish. It seems like we're going up. But the timing is not there for me. We need to get a little closer to 10 o'clock. It's only 9:40 on the East Coast. Yeah, but a little closer to 10 o'clock for me to be taking this trade. You may fly up without me here. It's all good. Let me know, anybody in the chat take a trade today. Let me know if you took a trade today. I don't know if y'all could see this in the corner. Process over profits. I put this on my screen just to remind you guys to focus on your process. Well, let me see if I can make it a little bigger. We make it, what's auto? What's huge? Okay, that's way too big. Now it's in your face. Process over profits. Okay, hold on. What's large? Large is a little better. Maybe large. Low key, that may be too big, huh? Okay, maybe normal. Oh no, y'all can't read that. Okay, large. And in the top corner, everyone's always asking me, what time frame are you on? It says it right here in the top corner. So let me make that a little bigger. We'll do large. There we go. See, it says 5-minute time frame, 5M. And I think we're good. Maybe I can make the heading large. Here we go. If it's too big, let me know, guys. If it's too big, I'll put the font sizes one size smaller. But if that's good, let me see if it works. So if I change to the 15-minute, this 5M should change to 15. Sorry, this 5M right here. Let's see if it changes. Okay, it changed. Yep, 15-minute, 60-minute, 1 hour. Okay, yeah, we're good. Look at this wick on the 1 hour. Incredible. Holy. What a retest. 147 points. Incredible wick. Let's see. Looking heavy. All good? Perfect, perfect. Feeling like this is gonna chop in the range for a bit. Yeah, I saw I don't know if it was Friday or Thursday, but saw a trader lose 80 grand on the live stream in the 9:30 chop. That's tough. I was like 80 grand. I mean, it was doing big sizes, but dang. In the first couple minutes, you know? Jeez. That's tough. And that's why, you know, like I said, sometimes the 9:30 it sets up beautifully, right? Especially when it goes one direction and it's nice. But in my experience, sometimes it's a 50-50 whether it's going to be smooth or not. So that's just why I choose not to participate in the first couple minutes. You know? Jumper, what's going on, Jumper? Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great morning. Jumper, what was that website again where you can do like the trading competitions? What was the name of that website? I completely forgot what it was called. And it had like a daily challenge. Let me know if you remember. I was trying to pull it up the other day and I completely forgot what it was called. But I remember you introduced it to me. Here we go. We're going up. Oh, Chart Champs. Thank you so much, Expert Ice. Chart Champs. Anybody here is still going Chart Champs every day? Let me know in the chat. Y'all use that. Chart Champs. Yeah, they built a pretty cool website. right here, got a zone here in the 830s. We're at like 810, 812. Looks like we are headed towards those 30s. Like I said, I'm choosing to be hands off, even though it looked bullish, right? It did. But 930 in the month of June has been so chopped that I just can't participate. Sorry. Maybe I'll see how 930 acts in July. Maybe I'll start participating in it a little more, but it's been so chopped in June, I'm just hands off. No matter how good it looks, chat. Discipline. Never heard of it? Check it out. Yeah, I'll pull it. Actually, I'll pull it up since we're waiting here. Candle closes in 3 minutes, and as I said it, look it. See what I mean? Chop City, back down 60 points. Smokey! Smokey for president. That is hilarious. Yeah, Smokey for president. Smokey, you are hilarious. Hello. Good morning. That is hilarious. The market buyers. Hey, Lens, Dennis here. Now feels less lonely, like being with a family of traders. Thank you, Dennis. I didn't know you changed your name. Okay, now I'm gonna remember. Market bias is Dennis. Let me pull up chart champs while I wait for this candle to close. Now we're back up on that candle. Yeah, bipolar Nasdaq. Bipolar. Do we have any news today is the question. Any news? Why they use this picture of Trump? It looked like the day he got shot in the air, right? Why they use this picture? Iran has requested a meeting. It will take place tomorrow in Doha. Is that how you say it? Doha? If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know, chat. Interesting. Any news? Not necessarily. All right, we're clear of news today. So if there's any other news, it's going to be unscheduled news. But that's the only thing so far he tweeted out. Interesting. Straight from South Africa. Yeah, y'all, 1 minute and 30 seconds till the candle closes. I'm pulling up Chart Champs right now. So Chart Champs is a free website. Right now it's free. I do feel like with the features they have, eventually it may not be free, but they put a lot of work into this website, guys. So this is just for you to have fun with your fellow traders. They have like daily competitions where you can do player versus player. They'll give you like a timer and you try to make as much money as you can in the simulated market. You know, you go head to head versus another trader. It's just for fun. They have like daily challenges where it's a simulated account and you try to make as much money as you can in like 10 minutes or something. And they kind of rank you on the leaderboard. Yeah, they got back testing too. They got, let me see. I think I'm signed in over here. Let me go to my other browser. I can sign in, show you. Sign me in, come on. Hold on, chat. But yeah, they got free back testing. So those of you who are looking for a way to back test without paying, you do offer for free if you sign in with your Google account. That's not my login. I thought that was my login. Hold on, guys. For some reason, unless they erased my login because it's been so long, maybe that's what it is. Because I did have a rank with them. Ah, yeah, they erased my login. Yeah, you guys can check it out. It's free. Play around with that. Yeah, it's interesting, especially the daily challenges. Honestly, the player-to-player challenges are interesting because Sometimes you'll go against people who bet the whole account on the first trade, so you automatically win. And then you'll go against people who are strategic. They're great at scalping. They'll scalp you all the way to the finish line. It's interesting. All right, 9 minutes. Then we get a new hourly candle. Zombie rally to the 830s. Looks like we're gonna hit my zone here. Right at it. Literally right at it here. But good morning, everybody. If you just joined in, good morning. Hope you're having an awesome morning. Don't forget to smile. Make sure we smile this morning. Good day to have a good day. Always think positive no matter what. Let's see it on the 30-minute. Yeah, it looked like a rocket ship candle, huh? Where's that pizzazz? They still got the magic wand pizzazz. Is that the shit emoji? Wait a minute. A peach? A what? What else is in that? What in the world is this? Mushrooms? Presents? That's funny. So, chat, if I wave my magic wand, I can cook up a winning trade. That's just how this works, you know? I didn't know if you knew it worked like that. That is how it works. Try it, chat. Wave your magic wand. Too bad we can't change the color of our highlighted mouse. Or can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Well, let me make my crosshair a little bit less see-through. There we go. And then let's try it. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. I never trust it till I see a pullback. Is that good? Yeah, it's a good idea. You just got to take the time to research it. I prefer pullbacks too because I don't like to be the first buyer and I don't like to be the first seller, you know, because as you can see here comes the buyers, and what do the sellers do? Come in and they test it out. You know, I'd rather not be a part of the test. You know. But, you know, we can't always predict every pullback, unfortunately. If we could, we'd never lose, right? We'd be on fire. We'd be billionaires. Are you kidding? If we could predict every single pullback, there's no way you'd lose. You just have that sniper entry. Oh my goodness, we tagged that level, and look at this rejection. I'm gonna show you on the 1 minute. Here comes the sellers. Are the sellers as equally strong as the buyers today is the question. 83 points. Look at this, 90 points, 91. What in the world? Now I'm telling you the points because I know the candles look small, but it's moving. 90 points of a retracement. And counting, there we go, 100-point retracement. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why I prefer to just wait. But also, I mean, this zone isn't here for no reason, right? If we go back in time, every time we hit that zone, what happens? right? We retrace, we retrace, we retrace, we retrace, right? Every single time we hit the zone. So that is why the zone is there. We barely touched it and we retraced this time. It'll be an interesting day, I'll tell you that. All right, my timer starts in the next 3 minutes. I'm just waiting for 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to be on the hunt for an entry. 3 minutes. If I had a genie, right? Yeah, let's see. So much of 100-point retrace, man. How much is it now? 214 points. Yeah, okay. Okay, market, you got it. Sellers got it. Be patient, everybody. If you don't see your setup, no need to force. If you do see your setup, then take your trade, right? If it feels right. You know, just do you. This candle is coming down. 246 points now from the top. Coming right back to the zone, huh? My zones look like 3D boxes, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. It kind of look like 3D boxes, low key. Two minutes on the clock. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see it a little bit further. So much for it being a bottom wick. Now it's turned into a top wick, right? Jeez. 196 point top wick. I'm curious if I turn on my indicator. What does it say for this? Nothing. Oh, of course it says buy in this candle. What does it say in the 5-minute? Oh, it does say sell on this candle. I'm just testing it out. Oh, now it went away. What happened? Now it went away. Interesting. Like I said, y'all, it's got a lot of bugs I gotta work out in the code. I'm just interested to see how it kind of plays out in New York session here. All right, we are bleeding down here. Here we go to my next zone here in the 570s. Coming down to it. Hot and heavy here. This candle's 200 points. From the top, we dropped about 260 points. You caught this from the top. Oh my goodness. What a trade. One micro is $500. Just one micro. Incredible. Right, here comes the closure here. We got 5 seconds. Here it comes. A lot of volume in that candle, so I personally would not impulse a sell on this particular candle. Just because was my stop loss going to be 200 points? Yeah, 200 point stop loss. And if it's up here, what's it going to be? 260 points? Yeah, no. No. I would wait personally. Stop loss just isn't ideal. And you know, chat, being picky about your stop loss, that's just a part of your risk management. You know, there's nothing wrong with being picky about your stop loss. We can't always predict the best stop loss, you know. Because if we could predict the best stop loss, we would never lose either. You know, keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of volume in this sell-off, right? So me being me, I know I'm not going to enter on the next candle, which is this one. My quote that I like to say is when we go on a long road trip, right? A lot of volume, you got to stop for gas, right? Try to think of it that way. You go on a long road trip, you got to stop for gas. This is where a lot of new traders, they get FOMO and they're like, oh, I'm going to miss out on the big move. And it's okay if you miss the big move. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to get every move. You know, you definitely don't. It's okay. And when you start accepting that, you will become a better trader. Sometimes you got to think about what your mindset has been producing results wise. Always going for the big move. Is that producing results for you? Probably not. Right? Let me just get my dog out of here, chat, because he's in here whining. I don't want that to pick up on the mic. Give me 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm back, everybody. Appreciate your patience. Wait for this candle to close here. Let's see. Anybody got any coffee this morning? Any coffee, tea, water? What you sipping on this morning? Let me know in the chat. What are we sipping on? As soon as I open up X, I've got this glorious picture of coffee. My goodness. Everything looks good. It all looks good. Let me know in the chat. What are we sipping this morning? I got me some caramel creamer in my coffee this morning. Black coffee. How many people? Black coffee. Every morning, really? No creamer. Like just straight like that. Just straight black coffee. Y'all serious? How? How do y'all have straight black coffee with no creamer? Ooh, hibiscus tea. You're bougie. I like that hibiscus tea. The flower hibiscus, right? Is it a plant or a flower? A flower, right? Straight black coffee. Y'all are funny. How is that possible? My taste buds just won't accept it. You know? They just won't accept it. I wish. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all got y'all toes out and everything straight. Just Straight black coffee, toes out and all. Y'all are built different. I gotta give it to y'all. Built different. Y'all like the Air Force One version of coffee. You know what they say about people when they wear black Air Force Ones? That's y'all with coffee. Don't mess with people who drink straight black coffee. Don't mess with them. Hi, Wizzy. Good morning. Black as coal is crazy. Black as coal. Fasting so it can't have anything in it? Ah, okay, okay. Ooh, green smoothies. Me too, Maxwell. Me too. There's trying to think of the ingredients. What's the ingredients in my smoothie? Cucumber, apple, kale, ginger, turmeric. And what else I put in there? I can't think of all the ingredients off the top of my head, but it's good. Really good. It hydrates you, replenishes, like medicine, all in one smoothie. Can actually taste the coffee once you get used to it. You love celeries? Celery juice is good. I don't think I ever had celery juice. That's a thing. Wait, did I say celery? Because I meant to say cucumber. It's cucumber juice in my smoothies. Wait, celery juice. Oh, that suja. I have seen that in the store. That's good. I have to try it. Celery juice is hydrating, nutrient-dense beverage. Okay, source vitamin A, K, C. Interesting. Maybe I'll try it. Do you get the Suja brand? S-U-J-A, Suja? Let me know. Is that the one you get? Oh, I did say cucumber? Okay. If I don't go to like a fresh juicer place and I buy it from the store, I like the pressed drinks. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that brand, Pressed. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. The pressed drinks. I see we are pulling down here in the market. I'll buy these if I don't go to like a fresh juicer place. I get a pack of these. The acai berry. Acai, I love acai. Don't play about acai now. Any acai fans in the chat? Y'all like acai? I had an acai bowl yesterday, actually. But yeah, they got an acai drink. It's delicious. The strawberry mango, it's okay. It's okay. I usually bring it with me if I need to burn some energy or something, like to the park or something. I'll have that with my water. The yellow one, the tropical one, I really don't like that one that much. But I don't really like pineapple, so if you like pineapple, you'll love it. And then I drink this green one. Oh yeah, this one does have avocado in it too, yeah. Yeah, I buy a pack of these so I can have some at home. But if I go out, I like to get fresh stuff. So back to the market here. We fell down 389 points. My personal choice was to not enter on the next candle because I told you the risk is just ridiculous. I'm not risking 200 points. Maybe 150, but 200, like, come on. So far, it did come down 125 points from that marking. Big sell-off here. I got another zone down here. approximately 140 points away. But I'm not the type of person to catch a falling knife, right? We call this a falling knife in the market when we're just coming down. Not going to reach my hand out and enter. It can fall without me. I'm not going to get caught in some huge pullback. Probability of that happening. So I'd rather wait. And that's what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to wait. Here in South Africa, we have a wide variety of smoothies, mostly developed by farmers from excess harvest. Orange is common season. Oh, orange. Okay. Yeah, I will say, you know, here in the US, of course, we have an endless supply of farms. But the issue is what happens when the food leaves the farm. You know, a lot of these factories have resorted into capitalism. I'm not a fan of capitalism, chat. I'm not a fan of capitalism, because capitalism is, a lot of it is full of greed and money. It's all about the money. You know, spraying toxins on our fruits so that they can last longer on the shelves is detrimental to our health, you know. Don't get me wrong, I understand the business side. I 100% understand why we dip fruit and meat and things into certain things so that they last longer on the shelf. 100% understand it from a business perspective. However, as a consumer, I do not want to put poison in my body. Right, chat? And you don't want to put poison in your children's body either. So from that perspective, I don't agree with the capitalism part, you know? Looks like between now, what is it, 2026? Between now and 2028, I may have to get my own garden. Maybe get my own damn farm and grow my own stuff. Chat, it's time to grow your own stuff. A lot of people have been doing it too. See, a lot of people, they like vlog their life, and they a lot of people quit their job. They buy like a bus or a van and they kind of go off grid. That's been happening a lot lately, more than ever. Like, it's trending. They grow their own stuff. High opportunity. Good morning. Still have scars from trying to catch a falling knife. Are you waiting for the gap or gap close? Not necessarily, no. No. No, I'm just waiting for this fall to be over, to be honest. There's no way for me to get in it right now because we're just coming down, right? Haven't had much of a retracement, maybe on the 1 minute. And the 1 minute, a little bit of consolidation, continuation, a little bit of a pull up and a continuation down, but that's not enough for me. I'm gonna be a standby watcher. You know, if it's not my strategy, I'm not in it. It's just that simple. We consumers need to demand more. Just came from plucking lemons from a tree. Oh, nice. About to have a green tea with lemon juice. Better plant your garden. I do that. My family in California, they have a bunch of lemon trees and stuff. They have a bunch of stuff. They grow a lot of stuff, and their neighbor next to them has some pretty good land, and they have like chickens and stuff, so they trade with their neighbor. They give their neighbor like lemons and veggies, and then their neighbor will trade them eggs. It's interesting. Like old school kind of, right? Little old school thing. We got to get back to that, chat. We got to get back to helping your neighbor out, right? Like trading with your neighbor. Nowadays, people just, you know, you walk by people, they put their head down. You know? What's going on with the world, chat? No one wants to socialize. I'm part of the problem too. I don't want to socialize either a lot of the time. So I'm part of the problem. I'm the person who says, you know what, we all need to socialize more, but at the same time, don't call me. At the same time, don't text me. The contradiction is real, ain't it? It's too real. Patience, folks. There we go, Billy. That's what I'm talking about, Billy. Hope you're having a great day, Billy. Just be patient, guys. It's okay. It's okay if it sells off. Y'all remember what happened last week on Thursday? That big sell off. Somebody came into the chat. I can't believe she didn't catch that. How do you not catch that? Aren't you supposed to be a pro trader? 1 hour later, 4K day. Silence. You know? It's not about catching every move, guys. It's about catching the move that aligns with the strategy that you practice. Now, does this align with my strategy? This part, yes. But a part of my decision making is to evaluate the stop loss. And in this particular example, as we talked about, the stop loss was just tremendously huge to the point where I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna wait. You know, that's all. You know, remember, you are the risk manager. You got to make those decisions. Hi, Dot Exchange. Good morning. And you know, I do adjust my stop loss. You know, I'll do evaluations on it. You know, if it's been like 2 weeks and I see this volume is continuing to be this volume, then I'll say, okay, maybe I'll do bigger stop loss than what I'm already doing. Right? I'll adjust to the market conditions. But if it's just a 1 day thing, well, it's just a 1 day thing. Stay out, you know. You know, I was telling the Trading Lab members yesterday, you know, my stop loss for like moves like this used to be 40 points. Now it's 200 points. I mean, that was years ago though, you know, so the market changes, guys. It changes and you have to adapt to it. Not easy. You know, that's the tough part about trading is, you know, managing that adaptation, okay? Same setups, but it's just bigger volume, that's all. And that's something I had to accept this year is bigger stop losses, you know? I had no choice. Let's see. You know what the problem is, chat? I think it's because we live in a world where people are constantly overstimulated. Like back in the 90s and the 80s, a lot easier for people to sit here and wait. Now we live in a world where it's like stimulation, right? So it's hard for people to, you know, it's harder to sit and wait, you know? Your mind's so used to be overly stimulated all the time. You gotta tap into yourself and just calm, relax, chill, vibe. It's okay. We gotta slow down sometimes, you know? What helped you get past? It's going in my direction, so I'll jump in with a tight stop. I'll do that. Sometimes I do jump in with a tight stop loss. So when I do that, it depends how my performance is. If I've been doing well throughout the week and I'm up, I don't mind taking a risk. And if I do that, I do the smallest risk, right? I'll do 1 micro. I'll hop in with a tight stop loss. But when I do that, I accept the fact that I know this is a tight stop loss. I know it's not a high percentage that it's going to win. It's probably going to get stopped out. It may work, it may not. It's probably 50-50. You know, but I make those decisions if I'm performing well. I don't make those decisions if I'm not performing well. I think that's the big difference that I learned is when to take those bigger risks. You know what I mean? That's what's important. Just be able to assess your performance, you know. Assess yourself. How am I doing this week? Like, okay, maybe I'm not doing too well. Okay, maybe I need to stick to A+ setups all week, you know? That's all. That's all it is. You know, sometimes I like to have fun and go down to the 1 minute because it does get a little boring, you know. And I may scalp it out with a tight stop loss, but yeah, like I said, it depends how I'm doing. So the reasoning behind your decision making is what's important, right? Because other people will say, oh, let me go down to the 1 minute, do a tight stop loss so I can make this money back. Right now, they're just thinking about trying to make their losses back. They're not, okay, I've been performing well, I can take a risk. You see, when you're making a decision on the money, based on money, not a good decision. Okay. And the worst thing that can happen as traders is we get rewarded for bad decisions. Because what does your brain say? Oh, it worked last time. Oh, it's been working, you know? So yeah. That's why in this corner I have process over profits, meaning focus on your process, profits come last. Right? The money follows the good decisions. And sometimes you'll make a good decision and you'll lose. And that's just a part of trading, ladies and gentlemen. You're supposed to lose. You're gonna lose, right? You're not gonna have 100% win rate. Some of the best traders in the world have usually around a 65% win rate. That's normal, right? 65% win rate to you may not sound good, but you're going off of what you see on the internet. The reality in trading is 65% win rate. It's pretty top tier. It's usually where multimillionaire traders stand by, right? Those who work at the stock exchange and stuff like that. That's incredible. Okay. Anything above 65, amazing, like top tier, like insane. You know, so don't be fooled by the stuff you guys see on the internet. So in other words, if you can win 6 out of every 10 trades, you're doing fantastic. Give yourself a round of applause. Don't be hard on yourself. That's, you know, not something that almost anybody can do. You know, so if you can win 6 out of 10, amazing. Celebrate it. You know, and then kind of look back, okay, how can I get my win rate higher, right? You evaluate your setups. Yesterday with the members, we went through the strategy for the whole week at the end, and we erased all my key levels. We took out all the logic and just entered when we saw it without any logic behind it, without worrying about, oh, stop loss and, oh, well, it bounced here, so maybe we'll just wait. No evaluation. And it was a 70% win rate, right, members? Those of you who are here, let me know if you're here in the chat, my Trading Lab members. And that was without logic, 70% win rate. So imagine adding in the levels and being a little bit more specific on your choice of entry. You can raise that win rate a little higher than 70, you know. And that's for every strategy, guys. Every strategy. That's the fun part about trading. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Marina's here. That's right. Got trailed out of your position, Rico. It's okay. Got the beast set up. Caught with 400 at 1 micro. Lynn's teaching help. Thank you, DD Vibes. Just seeing you guys' chat there. There we go. We got our Trading Lab members here. 400 1 micro. Nice. Official Lynn's concepts. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you got 200 points. What's up, Corain? I see you there. See you, Corain. What's going on? Corain's one of our old school members. Corain took my membership, what, 2 years ago, Corain? 2 years ago? Let me know if you're still here, Corain. But yeah, chat, Corain took my membership about 2 years ago. And I worked one-on-one with him. Like, I had meetings with him. Like, him and I talked a like on calls and everything for about a year. And I remember did you take like 6,000 out of Top Step after that? When we got like a 6K payout? I think it was 6,000, or was it 7,000? But yeah, and Corinne was new to trading, guys. So I always say people who are new to trading are easier to teach, but that's because they don't have too much noise, blocking them. It's harder to teach someone who's been in trading because, when you're learning new things, you're thinking about the stuff you already know. Oh, there he is. Okay, Corinne's still here. Right after, yeah, and another 30K. Indeed. Indeed, chat. Yeah, that's one thing about this channel is we got real people, real traders, real results. Real results, not fake results, not you click on a funnel website and it's fake AI produced results. You got real people here sharing their results, right? That's the beauty in it. Don't you love when you can't make something up? We love it. By the way, chat, if you are new, join the Discord. I got a lot of free stuff in there for you guys. Click on the free stuff tab, all those things you're able to download. The payout playbook will be released August 1st. So those of you who've been struggling to get a payout, I wrote this book to help you guys. It's free, you don't have to pay for it. It drops August 1st. If you're a member, you got it now. Members got it early. But again, this will be free for you guys to download. It's a free book that I wrote for you guys. It's a really great book. I encourage you all to read it. You've been struggling to get a payout, or if you got a payout and maybe you're just struggling to consistently get payouts, that book is for you. All right, I'm super excited for you all to read it. Received really great feedback so far from those who have read it. I'm super excited. Any members here in the chat who read the book? Let me know. Any members here who are currently here? It's harder to unlearn. Yep, it is. It is harder to unlearn. I work full time still too. It's crazy. But congrats on the 30K, Corinne. What I'm talking about. Ended up last week a little over 1,800. Never saw results like that before. Appreciate you, Rico. Yeah, you guys saw Rico's results in the chat. That's what happens when you learn from people who actually trade. I tell you guys all the time, if they do not live stream, they're not real. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but if they do not live stream, they're not real. Sorry to break it to you. If your favorite trader doesn't live stream, I'm sorry. It's the truth. There are a small amount of people who do, but it's extremely rare. Extremely rare. Just letting you know. Reading it slowly, I love it. It's clear and encouraging and helpful. Thank you, Mayo. You read it twice. Hey, Monique read the book twice. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. It's an easy read, right? I wanted to make sure it was an easy read, a quick read too. Those chapters are very small, right? The chapters are what, 2-3 pages? That way, if you want to get through like 2-3 chapters in a day, you can, or more. You could read it in a day. So yeah. Give me another entry, Nas. I know it's pulling back up here quite a bit. 278. The volume today, ladies and gentlemen, 278 points on this bounce here. A lot of volume today. A lot of volume. I don't want to scale down to the 1 minute, but let's see. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Wouldn't have done it without you and your help, Linz. Thank you always, fam. I'm gonna read that book when you drop. Thank you, Corinne. Hey, Corinne, if you're able to post those payouts in the main chat, let me know, because I'm trying to put something together for those who've been through the mentorship. Let me know if you're able to drop those in the main chat. That would be awesome. If it's a couple screenshots, you can drop them too. The recorded live isn't the same. Yeah, it's not the same. Yep, not the same. Gwenji, you just got to follow her. Thank you so much. LG, I'm going to call you LG. Appreciate you. Hope you're having an awesome day. Let's see, the volume's a lot here, guys. Give us a piece, Nasdaq. Give us a piece. Be nice. Be nice. Let's see what my indicator says. Not too much, huh? Not that we're going off of it, because we're not going to go buy it. Got a lot of bugs in it. But let's see it on the 1 hour here. We got to bounce towards the bottom of the range. Don't tell me we're doing all this to flip up bullish. I'll fall out of my chair. Don't tell me we're doing all this to form a bottom wick on the 4 hour. Literally 60 points away from flipping bullish. That'd be an insane bottom wick if it flipped up and drove up for the day. That would be interesting. But same concept here, chat. As I told you, I decided not to get into this because I wasn't a fan of a 200-point stop loss. Not even 200. It would have been 261. Yeah, not a fan of that. This is up and up and up. So kind of same thing here. For me to hop into a buy, perhaps. Too much gas, right? We're on the gas pedal too much here. Look at this, 327 points. So I'm gonna wait. I shall wait. A lot of volume. But I think I got a couple screenshots on my computer. I have to check after I get off work. Perfect. I appreciate you, Kareem. Yeah, anytime, whenever you have time, if you could drop those screenshots for me, that would be awesome. Trying to put something together. I'll show you guys what I'm putting together while we're waiting. I don't have the old results from a year ago. I wish I did, but for who's in the trading lab right now, I do have results from you guys. Those who are in the trading lab right now, we got Shifa up 400, love the simple strategy. And then Shifa last week made 2100 in a trade. Thank you, Lens. You've been a rock solid mentor. My tab is good stuff on YouTube. Oh no, that's Sidewinder. I'm sorry guys, that's Sidewinder. Sidewinder, why I got you up there, Sidewinder? Sidewinder. Sidewinder should be down here. Oh, there you are, Sidewinder. I got you right here. Okay, there we go. We got Sidewinder right here. 2100 day. Last week we got Mayo. Y'all see Mayo in the chat here. Mayo's a funded trader. Mayo's a beginner. Sidewinder's intermediate. We got NQ Soccer Mom in the chat. Y'all see NQ Soccer Mom. See, you're still in the chat there. Funded trader, intermediate. All right. We got Rico. Y'all see Rico right there in the chat. Rico's looking for a flip. Like Rico said, Rico was up pretty good last week. What, 1700 last week? 1800? There goes Rico here. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. Chi, yeah. Oh yeah, we got Chi. Which one were you, Chi? Were you ENK? Hashtag ENK. Is that Yuchi ENK, the username? Is that a Transformer reference? Yeah, people have different screen names in the Discord than they do on YouTube. But yeah, those were the Discord names. Y'all gotta stick to the same names. I don't get you guys confused. But yeah, in that chart are the Discord names. I'll take it and I'm off the charts. How's Nasdaq treating you this morning, Forex Ninja? You got your W? I know you're Team Nasdaq all day. No switch up. Team Nasdaq. I will tell y'all, Forex Ninja is loyal to Nasdaq. He is very loyal to Nasdaq. He's never switching. Right, Forex Ninja? Never switching pairs. You're gonna die with Nasdaq, right? Live by the sword, die by the sword. NASA's Bay. Believe, achieve, succeed. There we go, Kurt. Yeah, Rico, I know your name's the same. But some people like hashtag ENK. I don't know who that is in the YouTube chat. Who is that? Let me know. Is that Yuchi? ENK? ENK. I have no idea who that is. It may be Chi. All right, Nasdaq, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're up 300 and change. 327? 380? What? What I missed? We're up 380 points. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Again, when you take a trade, you want to think about where that stop loss is going. There's no way on this earth I would impulse to buy here and put my stop loss all the way down here for almost 400 points. Like, there's no way on this planet I would ever do that. So buys are out of the question. Now sells. Well, depends how it sets up. It's gonna really depend how it sets up. And today may be a 1 micro day with this volume, to be honest. Like a penny, I'll never change. I am seeing buys on NAS. I'm seeing what y'all seeing. It honestly looks like they want to flip the 4-hour candle up. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's about to flip. It does look like they want to drive it back up. Look at this. It's so close to flipping purple. 30 points away. It's so close to flipping up. And it's got 3 hours left on it because this is on the 4-hour. 3 hours and 20 minutes to flip up. I mean, we'll see what it does. It's so close. What's this price point? 617. 617. We're in the 590s. We're very close to 600. 580, 590s. Ooh, look at it now, though. Look at it now. Look at the 30 minute. It's interesting. Love to have a piece of this volume, but it's just not setting up for me. Yes, it's buying, but like Lynn says, stop loss would be nuts. Chopping now? Yeah, probably in the 1 minute. Yep. Trying to bait people, take buy and sell. Best believe people are hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. My mom is on a cruise. So when I get a chance to message her, I do. Hey. Yeah, we are chopping around on this 1 minute. I'm not going to fall for the bait. Best believe there are people taking trades in this. I'm going to be very patient. And hopefully that pays off today. Because great volume today. I do like the volume. I like what we're doing. Just need a piece. That's all. Just need a piece. A little flip back bearish Nas. Not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. That's funny. Yeah, we may sit on this level for a little bit here. Because previously we've, oh my God, hold on. Previously we've ranged in this area. See, that's for a long time too. So got to be very careful, right? Look at us ranging in this area. Look over here. Look at us ranging over here. Right? It gets a little bit messy, doesn't it? Look over here. It's a little bit messy, right? Look over here. It gets a little bit messy. So be really careful on this area. A little messy. Be nice and patient though. Chat, while we're waiting, let's head over to the Twitter side. There was some chaos over the weekend. But the person deleted their tweet, so I guess I can't show it. But I'll give you a summary. The person deleted their tweet. They basically, not this guy was commenting on it. This guy basically said, don't have a problem if you're bringing issues, you know, on prop firms, but Tradify has multiple years of being honest and transparent in their operation. So before you cause a ruckus online just for likes, views, and attention, you know, make a good decision. So basically what happened is this guy posted a screenshot of his accounts on Tradify and was complaining that he was getting moved to a live account. And he was like, hey, I was about to take out a 25K payout. Why are you guys moving me to live account? The post blew up over the weekend. The CEO of Tradify commented on a post and said, look, this guy withdrew. We paid this guy $175,000 and he's complaining. Smack in the face, shake my head. Chat. Wrong button. Imagine getting paid $175,000 and complaining that you're getting moved to a live account. Like, cry me a river. Like, we got to stop this nonsense. And this is a good example of people bringing problems to X for attention, as they've been doing with these prop firms, for engagement. But we don't, they don't tell the full story. Right? They don't tell the full story. So it's kind of like, from what I'm seeing is traders who've previously been in live programs you know, let's say they blow up their lives or whatever, when they pass, they get moved to live a lot quicker. And I don't understand what the issue is, because once you get moved to live, they're giving you performance bonuses. So with 150K account, chat, they're giving you up to 4,500 per account bonus. That's 20 grand extra a month in bonuses just for hitting your performance bonus on top of what you're getting paid. So you got to think about this, chat. The prop firm paid you 175K. You blew those accounts. You got your money though. You got 5 more. You passed. You took out 2 payouts, and then they moved you to live, and now you're complaining that you have a chance to make an extra 20K a month. You got moved to live a little bit early because you were previously in a live. Are we really complaining about that? You can't be serious. Let me know. What do you think in the chat? Be honest. What do you guys think in the chat? So basically, a lot of different live streamers and different traders on Twitter commented on it as well. And once people realized that the guy was farming engagement, because like, what are you complaining about? He ended up deleting his post, and it looks like he might have deactivated his Twitter now. First world problems, right? Like, this company paid me 175,000. How dare they move me to a live account? Like, what? Where's the gratitude, my guy? Be grateful. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know. Good thing I'm not a prop for owner. I would have just banned them. I would have been like, look, you're just gonna get banned because now you're pissing me off. I paid you 175,000 and you're complaining. I gotta ban you. You know, there's other things we can complain about in this world. You know, never had a payout. You should be grateful. Okay, yeah. They should be happy. There's a process where you can go straight back to live if you have a right. See, that's what I'm saying, NQ Soccer Mom. That's my thing. It's like, okay, you had to buy some more accounts because you blew them up. You took 2 payouts. Now they're moving you to live again because you were already in the live program. You're mad about that? Like, what? You're mad that you got moved to a program where you can get an extra 20K a month faster this time? You got moved to the program faster because of your previous performance? You're mad about that? Are we being real? Petty people, man. Just petty. Maybe we do a GoFundMe. Some companies make you take a break for months before letting you trade again and blow your live accounts. Yeah. Yeah, to me, I feel like you're getting grandfathered in, right? It's like, to me, it's them being nice. It's like, hey, you previously traded well with us. We paid you a lot of money, almost 200,000. You know, let's move you to a live account a little quicker this time. Let's, you know, what's the problem with that? I think anybody would be happy with that. Like, what? Again, the performance bonuses, guys. I don't know if you guys know about their performance bonuses, but once you get into a live account, we'll take a 50K for example. If you have a 50K account, the parameter is within 30 days if you make 2,000 in the month, and if you have 5 days where your profit is 250 or more, then you qualify at the end of the month for your bonus. And for 50K, the bonus is $2,000. And that's per account. So the way Tradify does it is they don't combine your live account into one. They keep them separate. So let's just say you had 3 accounts and they got moved into live. Now you have 3 live accounts. Each account that qualifies for the bonus that month gets 2K each. Bonus. That's on top of your payout, guys. So you got to imagine this guy's complaining and he has 150K. So what is that? 4,500 per account bonus? Can't even. He can give me his account. Yeah, there you go, right? I'll take it. You don't want it. Oh, for real, that's funny. I'll take it. Great idea. Why don't you start an official lens prop firm? See, Starting an official prop firm sounds like an official headache. It does. I'll be honest. I feel like I don't know. No, that does sound like it may be a headache. I don't know. Because you got the I don't know. I've seen a little bit of the crap they got to deal with behind the scenes. It is a bit annoying. Because then you also have people. Because on the prop firms, once you buy your account, you buy your account. You can't be like requesting a refund. Do you guys know how many chargebacks they deal with? People doing chargebacks with their banks, claiming, "Oh, it's fraud." Bro, just because they lost the account, that's annoying too. That is super annoying. Um, that's not good to do, guys. I mean, you invested your money. If you lost, you lost. It's okay if you lost. But don't be doing oh, it's a scam. Let me do a chargeback on my bank. Like what? But the prop firms do ban you. Like if you keep doing chargebacks, they do ban you. Just so you guys know. Just letting y'all know they do ban you. So there's no point in doing it. Because then you'll get banned from all of them, and then now what? Now you lost your opportunity. Be the next Bernie Madoff Club. That's so fast is next. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want extra stress in my life, chat. It does sound like a little bit of stress to run a prop firm. I see these CEOs, they do be stressed out. I like a peaceful life. As much as I can make it peaceful, obviously stress is gonna come. It is. It's inevitable. Things happen. But if I can eliminate it, you know. And also I feel like competition wise, you know, I don't want to say it's saturated, but I kind of feel like it's a little saturated, right? What do you guys think? I just feel like it's a little saturated. Let's see. Trying to see if there's something else online here. I'm waiting. I am looking at this candle, everybody. I do see it. I do see it. I do see it. I do see we're pushing up pretty good. We're gonna close in 1 minute. Four-hour flipped, right? Yep. 4-hour flipped. Now we're gonna get a new hourly candle in the next 5 minutes. So that's my only thing. Let's say if I were to impulse a buy here, put my stop loss below here. What are the odds that that is a good stop loss? Because we're getting a new hourly candle. And we can easily do that. And I don't want to be a part of this sweep if we do that. Just a possibility, but obviously the other possibility is we can go straight up without a retracement. Right? And other possibilities we can go up, maybe just hang out here and then continue up. Yeah, we can do that. But stop loss today to me is just ridiculous. That's just my honest opinion. So if I were to take a buy here, it would be at the break of this high, and my stop would be down here for 190 points. Here we go again. And I don't like that. I'll be honest, I don't like that. That's my problem. I don't like that. I just don't. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Let me know in the chat. Are your stop losses bigger? Or are they pretty much the same? Let me know in the chat. How your stop loss has been treating you guys. While we're waiting, let's see what this article is about. TechCrunch is about new things that are coming out in tech. New gadgets. What is this, an ice maker? Oh, like crunched ice. I do need that. I'm not gonna lie. I do love some crunched ice. Y'all know those little circle ice pieces? New crunched ice machine is gonna be coming out with a scooper on the side here. Smart Nugget Ice Maker. Makes every ice drink feel like a luxury. What do y'all think? I need that with my iced coffee. What do y'all think in the chat? Am I the only one, chat? I love me some small ice. I can't lie. There's something about it. In fact, I'll just scoop this in a cup and drink it like it's a drink by itself. Wait, Govee, isn't that the company that makes the LED lights? So they went from making LED lights to making an ice maker with LEDs. What an evolution. Ain't that an evolution in a business idea? Imagine at the business meeting. Like, we gotta stop making LED lights. We gotta just go into appliances. Whoever had that idea, bump them up, pay raise. Pay raise. Why to stop nowadays? Let's see here. Also, we got earnings this week. Nike is one of the big ones on the list. As far as the other companies, I'm not too familiar with them. Some of them I've seen before. MSC, Bassett, Accent, UniFirst, AV, yep. But Nike's a big one that most people know. We got earnings this week as well. There we go. 1 minute and 29 seconds. This hourly candle will be closing. Like I said, I'm interested to see what happens after this, because with a new hourly candle, I mean, the bottom wick can be as long as it needs to be, right? So sometimes that can be tough to determine. Let's see what happens here. 4-hour candle has officially flipped bullish. Let's see what this new hourly candle's got for us. Be nice and patient here. 52 seconds on the clock, everybody. Let me know in the chat, did you trade today? Am I the only one that hasn't traded today? Let me know in the chat. Seen a lot of people took some trades already, but let me know in the chat. Did you trade today? Did you not trade today? Where you at with it? We got 30 seconds, y'all. Where are we this morning? Not gonna lie, I'm liking the blue. Liking the blue shirt with the navy. I'm gonna have to make this standard. This may be the official dress code for the stream. Really like this blue. Yes, you took one. Okay. Alrighty, so hourly candle closed. This, ladies and gentlemen, I am on the 5 minute, but this is our new hourly candle. I'm going to show you right now on the hourly time frame. Baby wick, meaning very small, 13 points. Just started though, so like I said, it could always come down and make a steeper wick if it's going to continue to the top side. So I would rather see a steeper wick here, nice rejection off of this area, then maybe buys. I would like a little bit better, just because of how big the volume is today, you know? Big volume. I mean, we're next to this candle and it's 220 points, so would expect some type of, not expect a retracement, but I would like one. I would want one. We don't have to do it. It's Nasdaq. It can do what it wants, but I would like one. That's all. Process over profits, ladies and gentlemen. Process over profits. Be nice and patient with this one. Not yet. Use the wrong FVG. Got stopped on retrace. Oh no. That's okay. That happens. All right. A-okay. If I did impulse this, I just put my stop at break even, right? If I would have bought here, then what, 45 points? Just break even that. But like I said, to me, I need to see, I believe this is going to make a bigger bottom wick. The bottom wick is 13 points. So let's see what the bottom wick actually ends up being. Get on to 1 minute. We're just dancing here. We're dancing. Dancing around. All right. Nice and focused here. Slow day, chat. I know. Trading's a lot of wait, right? Interesting that this says to sell here. And it says to buy here. Yeah, the sell definitely would have been a loss. The buy would have been a win. But geez. See what I mean, chat? The indicator's still got a lot of bugs in it. Telling to sell right here. Are you crazy? What the heck is that? My goodness. Although, I guess, I have to review the win rate on it. Same thing here. What's up with the sells? Saying the sell here. No good. That would have been no good. The buys look good, though. It's calling buys pretty good, but it's calling these sells terribly. Have to figure that out. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I guess it called this sell, but this was a risky one. Yeah, those of you just joining me, I've been having fun trying to code up an indicator with my logic in it. It's got a lot of bugs in it, but I've just been having fun turning it on just to see what it does. Indicator selling lies, right? Like, what the heck? These are terrible sells. Gotta work on that. But it does look like it's calling. Oh, wait, no, not over here. But this is on the 1 minute, though. So, if I go to the 5 minute. Wow, didn't call any buys over here. Just a buy here and a sell here. This is saying to buy. Yeah, we're not trusting you. Higher time frame looks decent though. X on this candle to sell 140 points. 80 points. This buy up 69 points. It's interesting. It is interesting. All right, we'll turn it off for now. I'm just messing with it. It's got a lot of work, chat. I got my work cut out for me. Uh, what languages are you using to shape your indicator? Python, C sharp. This one is Pine Script. So TradingView uses a language called Pine Script. Um, I don't know C sharp. I do know Python. I don't know C sharp. That's in my bag though. As I gain some free time, I would like to learn C sharp, C++. I'd love to learn C. Not that okay, I have time, but you guys know what I mean. I gotta, you know how it is. You gotta be in the mindset when you're coding. All right, chat. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Pine Script is similar to Python. Pretty similar. Very, very similar. TopStep has they opened up their API, so if you want to code up your own indicator or your own strategy to automatically enter, you can use TopStep's API and integrate your own code. I did see a few people that they had up there said they were using ChatGPT and Claude, and they never coded before, and they were using it to try to code up their strategy. It's interesting. Very interesting. Am I writing my own? No, I'm writing my own. Yeah, I code, so I write my own. Yep, I write my own. Let's see here. Sometimes I have to use AI to help me out because I don't fully know Pine Script. But like I said, it's similar to Python, but sometimes I have to use it to like help me out as like an assistant, you know, just an assistant. By the way, chat, if you've been enjoying the stream, don't forget to click the like button. I know it's a little slower today, a little slower on this side of town. So we did make a little bit of a steeper wick, not too much, but if you remember, it was 13 points. Now the wick is 32 points. Sorry, I was on the 30-minute. But yeah, now the wick is 32 points instead of 13 points. So it did make it a little bit steeper, but it's still got 50 minutes to go. So I'm wondering how much steeper this wick is going to get, or if this is what it's going to look like. That's something I was being cautious of, is how is this new wick going to be formed? I just don't like getting in when there's a lot of volume and I haven't seen too much of a pullback or too much of a settlement. I get a little bit more stricter on whether I'm entering or not. I am gonna be petty. Can I be petty? I do have a level here at 676. If you remember last week, all we did was hang around this level. All right, this was Friday. Friday, every time we came up to 676, we had a big sell-off. That was Friday. Now, this was last week on Thursday. Thursday, we were using 676 as support. Friday, we used it as resistance, which is very interesting. Today, we've been using it as support, but then we pushed through it. So now what? So yeah, quite an interesting level. Price likes to hang around it. Hey, Lindsay, you mind explaining how you evaluate the wicks for confirmations? Yeah, I mean, it depends on the setup and closures. So for an example, a steep wick like this, the reason why I'm calling it steep is because of how long it is compared to the proportionate size of the body. So when you're gauging wicks, you want to pay attention to how big is the body versus how long that wick is, right? So that does gauge this to be a reversal candle. So stuff like that, like those long wicks, I look at. I also look at liquidity grabs. Did we take out lows? Did we not? This wick flew past these lows, right? We were so bearish, but we closed. When it closed above these lows, right? So if we push past these lows and then come up and close above these lows, that's another signal that the buyers are in charge, right? The buyers bought this up so much that we closed above these lows. That's a signal that sellers are weak. So that's another way that I'll read a wick. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get in, but it's just something that I take note of, right? A good example over here where we push past these lows, right? We bounce up and we close way above this high. I mean this low, right? We close way up here. So again, sellers are weak, right? Choppy example over here, but yeah. 1 minute may have better examples. This is a good example of a liquidity grab. See how this candle takes out this low and closes above it, and it closes bullish? That's a liquidity grab, right? Again, establishing that sellers are weak. Okay. A little bit of a liquidity grab here as well. So yeah, liquidity grabs and steep wicks are something that I look at. We are still ranging here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. We're still ranging. Oh yeah, and the 3 minute too. 3 minute, there's a liquidity grab here. Yeah, you know, just because I see these things, it's not gonna make me enter. Right now it's a new week, so I treat a fresh week as a fresh week. And I try to evaluate my performance on a weekly basis. So before I go experimenting and taking fun little trades, I try to get myself up for the week, you know. Then later on in the week, you know, as long as I'm doing well that week, I may take a fun scalp or something, you know, just to switch it up. All right, I'm back on the 5 minute. This 5 minute candle closes in 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Let's push this back right here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Thanks, appreciate it. No problem. Great question. Okay, this does look a little better, ladies and gentlemen. Does look a little bit better. Not too better on the 15 minute though. Something like this, if I take a chance on this, I'm gonna have a really tight stop loss. Really tight stop loss. So if I buy it here, where's this? 70? Yeah, I just put my stop loss here for 70 and leave it at that. See how this moves. I personally don't like the setup though. It's more of a C setup for me. It's not even a B, it's a C. So I'm not gonna take a C. Sorry. No C's over here, chat. I'll do a B setup. I ain't taking no C. So I always grade my setups. Thank you for subscribing, appreciate you. Always grade my setups because that's how I keep my accuracy up. And what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is discipline, right? Discipline. All this volume moved in front of my face. Didn't get one piece of it, and it's okay, you know? It's a-okay. I'm about consistency. I want to see green across the board. As much green as I can for the month, right? That's what I want. I don't want to catch every trade. I don't need to. You just stick to the system. And my system is to not take C's. I did take C's last year. I ain't gonna lie. Took a lot of C's last year. Had I not taken so many C setups last year, I could have made more. So this year I've made it part of my process to just not even take C's. Literally, just don't even take them. A's and B's only. All right. Nice and patient here. We are chopping around. 676 is a strong level. So I'm not surprised that we are chopping here at all. I think it's trying to bait people. Bait them into doing what? I guess we'll see. We'll see. My finger is not on the trigger just yet. Because let's remember, we had a big sell-off this morning. And especially because, you know, we've been in these ranges. This could be a pullback to come down too. We don't always have to just be going up. Just because this 4-hour candle flipped bullish doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. You know, it's got 2 hours and a half on it, so just be cautious in your trading. There's no promises in the market, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. But remember, there's no promises. So just trade what you see. You know, I'm trading what I see. And I do see we do have like a little pocket in here that we're retracing in. A little bit of a pocket. So that's also catching my eye. See here, 40 seconds. See if this closes. Bullish and I'm in Q. Wish me luck. Yeah, wish you luck, Max. I do hope you win that trade. Do hope you win. We'll see. Like I said, it can go either way. It can still be bullish here. It's just dancing around, you know. You know how Nasdaq does, chat. Try to get everybody to get break even, close out their trades, and then it makes a move, right? Tries to scare you a little bit. Looks like we may get a small retracement here. Looks like it wants to come down a little bit here. We'll see. It's Jeez. Closures are terrible. Not liking these closures. So chat, while we're waiting, I did see Netflix has a trailer here for a new game called Unhinged. Let me know in the chat if anybody plays games on Netflix. I discovered about 2 weeks ago that my Netflix has games. I was scrolling through looking for something to watch. I'm like, wait, we got games on Netflix now? I had no idea. But it looks like they coming out with a scary game. So I guess if you get bored at home and you got nothing to watch, you can start playing games on your Netflix. Interesting. As far as the controller, you're probably like, well, I don't have a controller. For me, it popped up the QR code and I scan it with my phone, and then your phone has the controller, and then you play. What a turnaround on this candle. Oh my goodness. Did we take out that low? We did. Look at this little detail here, ladies and gentlemen. We took out this low. We did indeed. But we did over here too. We took out this low and closed bullish. But we did not close above these highs. Now over here, we just took out this low. Very interesting. That detail to me is very interesting. You may see this fly now. I hate to be an impulsy today though. I'm not gonna take it though, chat. I'm not gonna take it. No worries. Hey, it's good at baiting. 2 liquidity grabs. Interesting. It's good at baiting. I have a feeling that we may get a retracement, because it's baiting those buys. Monkey bars again, yep. We got 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes till closure. We're gonna check out this Netflix trailer for this new game. Let's see it. Don't get scared, chat. We got 2 minutes on that candle. This is a 1-minute trailer.
Claire, are you okay?
No, my power's out. Let's just find a hotel for the night.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, meet you downstairs in 10 minutes. Oh, hey, while you're in there, grab my sweater.
And where?
Your
You sound like Zoe
I
Kravitz.
see you in there.
Claire, I'm not in my room.
Is it Zoe? Sounds like her voice.
I'm like 85% sure I saw someone standing in your bedroom.
There's no one else here, okay?
What's going on? Ava, there's someone! No.
How is your bathroom door locked?
Oh my god!
The fire escape! Climb out the window! Go!
It's stuck!
Pry it open!
Gotta get out of here. Fuck!
It's okay.
Where the fuck is that screwdriver?
You got this. Just keep moving.
God, I don't want to die. Oh my god. Come on, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm playing this. Yep, I'm playing this on Netflix. I'm definitely playing this. Let me know in the chat. You gonna play that on Netflix? Oh, it does say Zoe. Man, I didn't even see it. It says it right here. I was like, that sounds like her voice. She has a very distinctive voice. Ah, wow. Interesting. Okay, back in focus here. We got 12 seconds till closure. Perfect timing. Hate being trapped. Yeah, me too. I don't like the idea of being trapped. But I do love a game. A good game. Right, we closed bearish on that candle. That's interesting. I said, I think we may be due for a small retracement, but stalling it out. I mean, it doesn't have to always retrace to make a big move. Sometimes it can just consolidate to make a big move. So sometimes that can get a little tricky. But going by what I'm seeing here. Guess I am old. It looks like a movie. It does, right? Yeah, they did good with those graphics. I'm definitely gonna play that. What did that say? It comes out June. Oh, wait, where'd it go? I clicked out of it. No, I clicked out of it. When does that come out? June 30th. Oh, tomorrow. Uh-oh. It comes out tomorrow, chat. Interesting. Perfect timing, because you know what today is, chat. Anybody know what today is? What day is today? Let me see if y'all know. What show is today? What show drops today? What new episode? Let me see if y'all know in the chat. Let me see something. Starts with an H. Let me see if you know. It starts with an H. Anybody know what today is? It's a very important day. The do not disturb day until I'm done watching the show. Yeah, there we go. It's House of Dragon Day. Yup. You know it. Phone on D&D. House of Dragon Day. I like watching shows with my dinner, so maybe I'll watch it during dinner time because the impulse in me after I turn off the stream, I want to go turn on the episode right now and check it out. But maybe I should wait till dinner time, huh? It's nice when you have some good food and you're watching a good show. Technically, yesterday was House of Dragon Day, right? Because I think it dropped yesterday. The second episode. But that usually drops in the evening time for me because I'm on the West Coast. Definitely watching it today, though. All right, so we're kind of consolidating here. Like I said, it's a little tricky here, right? This range is 92 points. I do like that the previous 15-minute candle did take out the previous low. But the only thing is this candle's about to close, right? It's going to close in a minute. And if it closes as a doji, then our next candle can easily make a top wick and come down bearish. Oh my goodness, wrong color, chat. Hold on. Let's change this. What's my bearish color like that? Hold on, I got y'all. But yeah, if this closes as a doji, the next candle can do that. So we'll see how this closes. Does look like it's pushing. And now we pushed above these highs. Yeah, it's looking like a continuation here now. Too late to hop in. All this for what? And I feel bad for if you were on the 3-minute and you got in over here because of this liquidity grab. Look how we come down and take out that liquidity grab with the new one. So, you know, the 3-minute, as far as liquidity grabs go, like they're good and all, but they're baity, right? You see that, chat? They're baity. And even right here, there's a liquidity grab to the top side. Someone might have impulsed to sell here, you know? But be careful if you're on the 3-minute and you're looking at liquidity grabs. Fake out city is a thing. see. Where can this go? We do have a bunch of highs over here. Maybe we can go to the 880s. Let's see where I think this can go. Maybe 200-point pop is possible. Maybe. May think about getting in this. E4. It would be like 100-point stop loss, about somewhere about there. You take a chance at this one. It is annoying that we're at these highs, though. We got these highs to the left. That's my only issue. I'm trying to look at it from a bigger time frame perspective, of a continuation past these highs and towards this zone. That'd be what, 268 points? See, that would be worth it. In my eyes, that would be worth it. And what's happening now? Now we're having issues. Now I don't want to move nowhere. What happened? So mad at myself. I made profit over 700 on NAS futures last night and lost it all back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. That's okay, Mary. It's okay. Okay, that happens. I've done that before too. I've absolutely done that. Where I made really great profits during Asian session, and then I come into New York session and I gave it all back. It happens. I promise you it happens, and it's okay. You know? What you can do next time is you can say, okay, give yourself like a loss limit. Say, okay, if I lose half of my profits, then I'm locking it up for the day. You know, you can do stuff like that. You know? Are we still sitting on this? Struggling at these 80s. Struggling right at these 80s, or at the 80s, right here where my cursor is. It's right here. Struggle Bus Chronicles. Brand new 5-minute candle. Okay, let's see this one. What happened? What happened to the buyers? All right, let's assess this. I feel like a trade is coming up, chat. I feel it. I feel like a trade may be coming up here. Let's see, chat. Don't forget to click the like button. Let's not forget to click it. Oh, I appreciate you guys chat with me today on stream. You guys have been awesome in the chat today. So thank you so much. And if you haven't chatted today and you've just been watching, thank you so much for watching. Take a second to do our membership recognition. Yeah, we forgot to do that. All right, DD Vibes is a new member working on his first streak. Thank you so much. Mulu Trader with the 8 months. Steve Lewis with the 18-month streak. Rodney with the 1-month streak. And Lyles with the 1-month streak. Thank you so much, y'all, for your membership. I really appreciate it. These are those who renewed or joined within the last 5 days. I want to make sure we give y'all a shout out. So thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Of course, you can support the stream for free just by clicking and watching and clicking that like button. All right, let's see. We may be building some steam up here. May give this a chance. Yeah, we're gonna give it a chance. See if we get a continuation up here. 100-point stop loss. So we'll do 2 lots. We shall do 2 lots. $142. Where are those highs over here? Okay, yeah, these highs is what I'm really looking at. All right, what's with the dark box? Come on. Yeah, this area, I'm really heavily looking at this area right here. So my first target is going to be, say, the bottom of this box. Ready? Oh, that's kind of far. That's kind of far. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of far. Almost 100 points. Okay, maybe that'll be target 2. Yeah, 100 points for first target is a lot. Let's go right here for the bottom of this zone for target 1, because that is a big zone. This will be target 2. And TP12 is 143 points. TP12 type of day. All right. TP12. Not gonna lie, chat. I need some water with this coffee. I'm buzzing. I need some water. I'll get up in a second. Let me finish these out. 55, 97. All right, this one's 97. This one's 55. 5. Alrighty. Let's see, what are we at? 800 here. I have to get some water, like I said, chat. Be right back, everybody. Be right back. Let me get that water. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Oh my goodness. The coffee got me buzzing this morning. I ain't gonna lie. Buzzing. Alrighty, how are we doing on this trade? Alrighty. Up $100. Copy trading 4 accounts today, so really up 500, 400. You can see right here. You can see right here. Just copy trading 4 today. Let's see. We can get to TP1. I'll probably trail it at 100 or so. Oh, Nasdaq. Let's get those likes up, chat. We get those likes up. At least we know Iran only gets bombed on the weekends. Wait, what? Why I just now see that in the chat? What? That is funny. Oh my goodness. It seems that way though, huh? It does seem like the news for bombing is like on the weekends. We are struggling to stay afloat here. What's going on with the buyers? What happened to our buyers, chat? What happened to our buyers? See if we can get towards 820. 820 is right around the corner. We're at 816. We get a pop to the 820s. Move stops to break even. There we go. Pop to 820s. So I'm going to move. I'm going to show you. I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. Alrighty. Literally right on it. And I may put it a little bit adjusted above it so you guys can see. I know it's hard to see this money. I'll adjust it when it moves up a little more. We are chilling. Who that? Recognize I have to drink more water while I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, you know, I read a thing the other day that said to drink 8 ounces of water before you drink your coffee. I had like 5 or 6 ounces before I drank my coffee, but that's about it. 5 or 6 ounces. Maybe I need to drink more than that though. Oh no, don't get us at break even. And I am like 1 point above break even. Because that's what 4 times we're at $16, so that'll account for the lot size costs. So $16 in profit is where I'll get stopped. Because those fees add up, chat. Those lot size fees, what? They do add up. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. We're right here. Nasdaq, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look at the 3-minute candle. Just so y'all know, it literally retraced 40 points, and that was in like 3 seconds. Volume is insane. 40 points. Still got 11 minutes to go on this 15-minute candle. It can do anything at this point. It's got a lot of volume pushing behind it. Yeah, I'm chilling. I know it's been a huge uptrend. I didn't see the retracements I wanted to see, but I did see a possible entry, so I did get in. I'm gonna trail it nice and tight today. So trailing at $16 in. So I'm taking the more secure approach today with this volume. So not a big deal. It's break even, it's break even. It's not. Coffee dehydrates the body. Yeah, true. Lately, it plays around so much to break the high. Yeah, that's usually where we get our retracements, right? When we're trying to break some highs. And then other days, it'll just blow past the highs, right? And you're like, wait a minute. All right, there we go. Break even on that one. Oh, 16 bucks. Break even. Delete that. And we'll delete that. Let's see. Don't tell me we're going to start chopping around here. Let's see on the 5-minute. Go back to the 5-minute. All this for what? 40-point retracement. 40-point retracement for why? Why? We don't even need to do it. We can just go. Now you want to do a retracement. That was quite the rejection at the 20s there. We got straight, literally smacked 20 and rejected 40 points. And sometimes there's a lot of orders sitting there at the 20s. All right, Nasdaq. What are we doing? What are we doing? Right back up here. Right back up, but see now I don't want to enter because now it's 40 points above where I entered. It's 15 points away from TP1, so At this point, it'd be a late entry if I re-entered. Unbelievable. All these big candles, and now we want to slow it up. Unimaginable, chat. Unrealistic. Uninevitable. Unconventional. Give me your unword. UN. Give me a word with UN. Unbelievable. I need that on a t-shirt. Unbelievable. That's what I need on a t-shirt. Nasdaq breaking necks today. Well, I'm assuming a lot of people probably had it. Well, maybe they didn't have a good day if they were on the wrong side, I guess, huh? With this volume. No stop loss in volume and on the wrong side. May have been a tough day for some people. Unacceptable. Oh, there you go. Yeah, unacceptable. Unacceptable Nasdaq. But it's all good. You know, I'll take break even over red any day. Because I don't want to impulse it now, because now it's 40 points where I wanted to enter. Literally had a really good entry in the 80s. Now we're in the 20s. We're about to push and hit 30 here. We hit 29. Oh, we did hit 30. There's 30. So 29. Yeah, I entered right over here. I entered, and of course, we come up, right back down. Come back up where we were. A little bit of a zombie rally here on the 1 minute. Stalling out. Look at this. I'm good though. I am chilling. Because if we don't have big volume to push, that does question the buys. What happened to the buyers? Nasdaq. P on the head. It's funny. Where you think there's resistance? I have it highlighted. This is maybe you guys can't see it too good, but this box. Can you guys see this box? Well, it extends that way and that way, but this white box is but I was looking on a higher time frame and I seen some potential to get past this box and maybe even push to here if we continued, but yeah, we're just struggling. But yeah, this box, we came up to it this morning, but I had this here before this came up to here this morning. This was here before 9:30. But I was looking for price to break through these highs. So that's where TP2 was these highs. A lot of equal highs over here that need to be taken out. Right? We look back over here. So this was TP2, and if we did somehow have enough volume to continue pushing, I'm gonna look towards this area right here was gonna be the final boss. But yeah, we slowed up in volume here. That's all right. No bueno today. Okay. Asian session. I'm sorry. Wait. Asian session was better than this BS. Asian session has been moving, man. It's been moving for sure. A lot of more people trading the Asian session nowadays. Definitely been moving. You gave back half the profits? Oh no. Yeah, I have seen quite a few people say they're taking a break from New York session. It's been pissing people off. Almost done with the water. See, chat, it's almost 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. I think I may need to get me a little snack so I can focus here. I haven't ate anything. All I had was caffeine. May get me a little snack, chat. Give me 1 minute. Be back here in 1 minute. Candle closes in 2 minutes. But I'll be back before the candle closes. All right, we're here. I got a little snack so I can focus. Look at this. Don't it look good? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, chat, how we feeling about this price action? Let me know. My screw's coming out of my mic. Oh no. Hold on. Bad timing for the screw to be popping out. Really bad timing. No. Oh no, it's gonna fall. Shoot, hold on. This is terrible timing. See if I can. Okay, that's the best I can get it for now. Oh my goodness. Me no likey, it sucks. Wow, there it goes. So that was TP1. You're just joining us, got break even on this trade. This was TP1. And jeez. Jeez. On Nasdaq. That candle didn't even break that low. This one. You know what's so crazy? Hold on. It wasn't 1 point away, was it? What was my entry? Was it 1 point? 7, 8. I guess it was within like 1 point. So if my entry was like maybe 2 points below. No, because it was right here. Oh, okay, no, it was right here. 780. Wow, so if my entry was 3 points lower, wouldn't have got break even. Just 3 points lower. That's so close. So close. Or just, I guess, not move it to break even too. Works too. That works too. Price action doesn't seem menacing at least. No trust in continuation. Ah man, chat. This was the trade. This was the trade. Yeah, if I didn't move it to break even, we would have been up 63 points. Would have been up almost 300 times 4. It would have been up 1200 here. Yeesh. So close, so close. Okay though. A lot of patience today in these markets. For me, for my strategy. I got no choice, but maybe your strategy, maybe you got to execute today, you know? Every day is not going to be a day for your strategy. There's going to be markets where other people's strategies thrive better, you know? And this is the day for them to take advantage. A day like today, a little harder for me to get into a setup. Want to manage my risk the best way possible. This is why I moved it to break even earlier. But looks like moving it to break even was not the move today. But the reason why I did that is because I did get in towards the highs. Almost up 70 points. Man. Let's check out Top Step, see how Top Step
The market is continuing
doing.
to push to the upside now. It's back up around above 70, almost to 71 bucks now. And there, you know, there was some hostilities over the weekend. Things seem to have settled.
See how they did in the morning.
They are still sitting out there. They showed up about 10 minutes ago and are leaving that order out there. We got the Dow
and coach events. Okay.
and
It's got the
74
purple gray going on
Another one
in dark
here as
mode.
well, probably. I'm gonna trade to 65 points.
There
This
we
is
go.
why I don't like the momentum trade.
Okay, took a buy this morning.
Enrico.
Anybody
Trades
else?
But you know, if I catch a good trade, it can
Okay,
make up
took a
for some losses.
buy down there.
Man, buy the dip at
Percent down 6.
Nice work.
Oh, got him. Oh, that's MES, not Nasdaq.
it's
MES.
With all the
Yeah, I think so.
like trading such a bigger part of the discourse now.
Anything else?
Hey, my
Now this temperature is here.
only
Like, how are you?
Don't see too much trade. Oh, they had Mohammed on today.
only excuse is that they have changed their strategy.
So he's done with Nasdaq, huh? Because I only see him on MES now. I guess a lot of people are done with Nasdaq. This year, Nasdaq tested people's loyalty. You can say, huh, chat?
I think we could even get it to the 800.
Nasdaq said, "Are you loyal?"
There's lots of.
But we know that as
I know it's a lot of
things
people
get too
switching
quiet
over to
in
MES
decimals,
who used to
let's
trade
see.
Nasdaq a lot.
Nasdaq's-
I was
Good
on
trade
that
here.
leaderboard
Good buys
today.
here he's got.
So what's interesting about that, Dakota?
Interesting. Good trade. Took a buy at 11:15 Eastern time. I got stopped out because stop loss was too small. 11. Oh, over here. Yeah. Yeah, I just got in when it was kind of mixing up. See, that's the annoying part is the stop loss with Nasdaq this year. That's been annoying me too. Is it's like you gotta have a really big stop loss, you know, this year compared to the other years, just to cushion it out a bit. Yeah. It happens. All right, though. Not much opportunity today except the sweep evasion lows. Yeah. See, if I took this buy, this would have just been an impulse. I mean, it would have worked out well, but jeez. I don't take impulses too often. I don't take them at the beginning of the week. I really try to wait till I'm doing really well for the week. And then if I'm doing well, then I don't mind taking a riskier setup, per se. But it's the beginning of the week, so I'm, fresh restart. This is where I really want to stick to A+ and really get myself up for the week as much as I can. Have a really good start to it to the best of my abilities. We did have a good entry here, chat. We had a really good entry here if you're just joining us. I was looking to take an entry at the break of this high. I got in a couple points higher right here, like at 79, right under the 80s, right around here. And we're up about 43 points. Move my stops to break even. I'll put you in replay mode. We're right here. This is what the trade looked like. Right, that was my entry. About 40 something points. Move stops to break even here. And I moved them to break even quicker than I usually do, because we have these highs coming up. And we had this resistance coming up. Didn't want some big volume to come in. And then the next candle came right down, took me out at break even. But yeah, if we get out of replay mode, as you can see, looks like our trade would work out pretty well. But yeah, I knew I was getting in a little bit later, but I did kind of see my setup, so that's why I did decide to enter, but enter with precaution, right? Just because of how high up we are. I mean, we're up, what, like 400 points, 500 points? How much are we up from the bottom? Yeah, we're up 480 points. I mean, yeah, and we're at highs, so I'm definitely going to be more secure, on break evens than usual. Jeez. Might be power hour day, maybe, yeah. Hit my DLL today, down 3,300, so bad start the week out for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Luther. I'm so sorry. That's okay, though. That's okay. It happens. We go in excited for Monday morning, and then we end up blowing the account, right? It happens. It's okay. But just take it as a lesson, right? What you want to do is when you blow an account is try to see like what you can learn from it, because the goal as a trader is to get 1% better every day. And, within 30 days, you'll be 30% better. So just try to think like, okay, what can I learn from today? Like, did you follow your process the whole time? Or if you go back and check, did you take a few trades where you were just kind of taking them, on tilt, and it wasn't really your setup, So just try to review what you did, take notes on it, and, when you're ready, you can reset the account and go at it again, Just because you guys fill accounts doesn't mean you're a bad trader, doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just part of the process. It's okay. Earlier, you guys saw Karain in the chat that he made 30K, and as you guys know, Karain, I mentored Karain for a whole year, very proud to see that he's withdrew 30K now. Last I knew, he withdrew 6K, and today his updates, he withdrew 30K. So that's amazing results. And I will tell you guys, for me mentoring Karain had a lot of ups and downs. He would blow accounts a lot, even when he knew what he was doing, because he would get so excited of, oh my God, I got it now, and he would still blow accounts. So just here to let you guys know, even when you do have it, it's okay, It's okay. It happens. I know it's not a good feeling, but hopefully we can lift you up, right? We can lift you up and we can encourage you. Oh, now we're retracing. What are we doing, Nasdaq? What are we doing? Heart was pounding, mine was on mush, and stupid added the loser. Built the D. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But this is what we'll do. We won't call ourselves stupid though. We'll say I made a move that I knew I wasn't supposed to make. And I want you to talk positive about yourself. Talk very positive about yourself. You know, let's eliminate those words. You know? Don't mind me, chat. I'm eating a little snack. I'm starving. So I'll probably be quiet while I'm chewing. Okay, so looking at this on the 1 hour, you know, we got this bottom wick here pushing off of my level here. This is a key level. That's why it's purple. So, you know, it looks strong, right? It looks strong. When we look at this on the 30-minute. So this is a bullish pattern. Looks very strong. And we get up towards this resistance area. As you can see, my white box here. And again, I made it white because we talked about it this morning. I just feel like my gray boxes, even if I make them lighter, it just feels like there's a lot on my chart when I have it this color. So that's why I have it that color. Of course, I could change it to any color in the world. But I felt like, wow, neon is crazy. Neon is crazy, but I felt like white was more fitting. It didn't feel like it was, you know, overcompensating the chart. But yeah, so we are at this resistance. But if we ignore that resistance, my next key level is right here. That was the next TP on this setup. Or if we push past, the first TP was here, and this is where I would trail it to see if we go to the next TP. So just showing you that for a reference standpoint. We closed above here. We got a nice steep wick rejection there. Showing that the sellers are quite weak in this candle. But man, did the volume slow up. The volume definitely slowed up. I mean, even if we do get these buys, you can see now we're doing a lot of consolidation, move up, consolidation, move up, retrace, move up. You know, it's not as smooth as it was this morning. So sometimes when I see that, I go, okay, maybe I'll check out Power Hour. You know, because at this point, I mean, this was the trade. But break even's break even. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But chat, anybody got any other questions for me? Any other questions? Let me know any last minute questions about the charts. About the charts, about the candlesticks. What is this? No idea what that is. Seeing if there was any last minute news. Let me see. I was trying to see if there's any last minute news on what's going on. Because apparently there's going to be a meeting tomorrow, remember? Oh, there was. Okay, whoa. 12 minutes ago. Break even's better than red. Yeah, break even's better than red. It's still green. I'm above 0, so it is green, but it's, you know, if it's under 100, I still call it a break even day, to be honest. If it's 100, I'd say okay, yeah, $400 day. But if it's under 100, I just call it break even. 12 minutes ago, what happened? Iran latest: U.S. and Iranian officials resume talks. Trump says after clashes test ceasefire. Wait, so the ceasefire was tested again, or? President Trump said without giving up any specifics, of course. So yeah, we don't know what's going on. Iran threatened to halt negotiations with the U.S. over the weekend as both sides exchanged strikes, testing the fragile ceasefire. Monday, the country is set to receive $6 billion in frozen assets currently held in Qatar. According to Iranian state media, the unfreezing of Iran's financial assets is one of the conditions in the U.S.-Iran memorandum. I can never say that word right. Okay. So, well, you were right. Who said there were airstrikes over the week? There's only airstrikes over the weekend. Because there were airstrikes over the weekend. Holy. Wow. Well, be careful, everybody, because tomorrow they're having a talk. So you know what that means. There's probably going to be some unscheduled news if they announce what they agree on or don't agree on. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going to happen out of this meeting. So tomorrow, be cautious. I will say, be cautious. Since this meeting's happened tomorrow. We don't know how it's going to go. It's going to go good, going to go bad. I don't know. Of course, we wish the best, but not much we can do. Jeez. So that's the update. So that was 12 minutes ago. Anything else? Anything else? Page can't be found. Oh, maybe they're updating it. Let's see. World news. Ukraine has intensified strikes on Russia recently, targeting energy and logistics. All right. Well, we got our own war to worry about. I ain't gonna lie. What about Money Watch? What's on Money Watch? Gadget prices have fallen for decades. Then AI happened. Trump vows immediate 100% tariff if countries levy digital services. Okay. Not too much. Apple and Microsoft are raising their prices. Of course they are. They raise their prices every year, right? All right. I guess not much besides that. Really hope that we can someday have peace. I know, right? It's tough. Chat, strongly recommend Lens Trading Lab. Worth the money. Go for the membership. Thank you, DD Vibes. Yes, the Trading Lab is on sale for the summer. After the summer, it will no longer be on sale. For those who are in now. Smart choice. All right, chat. I may rain check this during Power Hour. But yeah, my morning is starting, so it's 9:20 in the morning. The sun is out. I'm sure you see the sun glaring on me. It's a beautiful day. You know, the palm trees were swaying this morning when I was walking the dogs. It just looks so beautiful outside. Today I'm definitely going to be enjoying outside. Don't know if I'm going to go swimming, but definitely would like to walk around outside. It's such a beautiful day. So I encourage you all to get outside, touch some grass. If you blew up your account today, it's okay. If you had a red day, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. We reset, we refresh. You didn't have a good trading day. It's time to just reflect, right? Reflect. See what you can do better next time. Okay, losses, turn your losses into lessons. That's how you get better. All right. All right. No one becomes successful without some setbacks. All right. Minor setback for a major comeback. That's how you want to think. Going for the beach for a bike ride. Ooh, I'm jealous. I want to go to the beach. That sounds fun. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Process over profits. I'm out. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Manifesting to be sitting here, present, confident, seeing it, executing it. What the hell? So I think I'm gonna add to this position my stops to break even. Boom, boom, and boom. Day, come on, 1K. 690 with micros. And I'm gonna close that. Hose is mad, chat. Chat, hose is mad, chat. Hose mad. Hose mad. All right, chat, close your eyes and sell. Here we go. Just don't even look at it, chat. Why would you put a stop loss on it? Are you crazy? Why would you use a stop loss? It can't get no better than this, chat. Oh my God, she's up $5,300. We're gonna close that trade. $5 grand live on stream.